G'day folks, and welcome back to the channel for episode number 13 of our Lightning Caster playthrough, where this episode we're going to do a little bit of grinding, and I was debating whether or not to include this, but I figured why not. If anyone is playing along, they will need to do something similar to this. So the Malmouth Resistance I want honoured because they have, where is it, in the honoured section, they have the Vendetta relic, which is the relic that I want for this build, and so we have to get there. Now, the easiest way to do this is to just play Elite, and you'll finish up Malmouth, and you'll be pretty close to Revered. Actually, you'll be sort of here, very close to Revered. And then you just do maybe 3 or 4 bounties, and you're at Revered, you've got your XP pots, and you've got everything ready to go. So that's the easy way. The plan with this character, though, is that we're going to be attempting, at least, to skip Elite. Which means we need to get at least some of the way there just from normal. Actually, before we do this, I did take a look at the bounty board before I started recording, and so there is something here. There is one of the good bounties, by which I mean it's really easy to do. Create a forgotten relic known as Sanctuary. We will do this one. So we come over here to the Forge Master. We do Sanctuary, and boom, it's probably 100 or 75 reputation. 400, okay. So that's about the equivalent of doing a totem. We are not going into the Fleshworks, so we'll leave that one alone. Take a look at the next bounty. Okay, Bloodrag, Blaze Bath. I've killed him many times for bounties. We're not going to do that one as well. Ethereal Imps. We will probably kill a few Ethereal Imps while we're looking for totems in the, what is that place called? Crown Hill. However, before we go to Crown Hill, there is potentially 3 totems in the Candle District. Now, they're all in their own groups, so the chances of you getting all 3 of them are pretty low. But we could potentially have 3 totems out here. There is also 1 totem in the, what was that district I was just looking at? Not the Steelcap district. Crown Hill. There is exactly 1 totem in Crown Hill. You will only ever get 1 there, and it has 3 potential spawn points. So there can only ever be a maximum of 4 totems, at least according to grimtools.com, in all of the Ashes of Malmouth content. Or at least inside the city, because there's a lot of, there's like Void Touch totems and such outside the city. And there may be some in the sewers as well. I actually didn't check the sewers. So here's the Ancient Aetherwarp totem. Let's see, how do we get over there? Through this building, okay. So we'll try and do this one. And if I can see these imps, maybe we'll get one of the imps from that. Looks like we got 3 already. So bounty's working out already. Can I get back this way? I may have to go the long way. Alright, let's kill a few of these. We've got a regenerator, so we're doomed. We'll never kill anything. Or we just blow them up. That also works. It's an optional way of doing it. You don't have to kill them. You can just, you know, go and complain on the forums that they're impossible to kill. Alright, enough of me being snarky. Here is the totem, and it does look like, and I'm just checking the map, it does look like this is going to be the only one I get, because we are close enough to the other 2 spawn points, which is going to be just here. I would be able to see that, and the other one we walked past on the way out here. It's kind of here. So this is going to be the only one we get, so I guess we enjoy it. Can you not stand on that, please? Thank you. And you just stay over there, do whatever it is you think you're doing. That'd be great. Okay, so we pop this, and boom goes the dynamite. Everybody dies, or just mostly? He came up late, so he gets his very own special glyph. Alright. Now that... Let me just get rid of these guys. Where are we up to now? That gave us about 200, I would guess. I probably should have checked before I clicked this. So 35 per... this is not going to be blazingly fast, but it's not going to be that bad. So we can do a couple of these. Unfortunately, we're only getting 1 in the Candle District. So let's head to Crown Hill. and we'll have a look there. Like I said, there are 3 potential spawn locations for this totem. One of them is there, so I think I would be able to see that by now. The other one is here, same. And then the third location is just here. So actually I think I would be able to see all of those, so something fishy is going on. Maybe the map is not updating, maybe, or not that it isn't updating, maybe I'm not close enough as I thought I was. So I do see it now. It's going to be a Forsaken, and it's probably a good idea to kind of kill a few of these guys on the way. Because they are all worth reputation, it's definitely worth killing them. They're only worth 1 each though. Unless they have a star or a skull above their head, they are only worth 1 each. We are done with the imps, so I'm going to go return that and see if I can't get one for, I don't know, flesh-warped architects or something like that. Some other good ones. Okay, so we're reporting in some iron. Actually not very much for that one. That's alright. Ethereal regurgitators are in the sewers. They're the ones that look like the Blight Fiend Necromancer pets. I don't really want to go into the sewers, and we're out of bounties, so yeah. We'll leave that one for now. We can always reset and come back. Alright, so another totem, and let's actually look at how much this one gives us before I pop it. So we are at, where are we? 1,277. I made a boo-boo, didn't put the runes down before I pushed the button. It seems like it's probably not going to be a big deal. There we go, and we've made it to... We got almost nothing for that. Okay, and I'm 100% sure that that's all there is. There isn't any more. So we reset and we start again. And again, I'm going to check the bounty table, and then I'm going to go and do those totems. And hopefully we'll get more than just 2 this time. Ideally, I'd like to get all 4, and some nice bounties. So what do we got? Ethereal Thorax Stereo. Okay, this one is good. Because we pretty much have to go there, let's do it first. Thorax Stereo is actually quite close to a couple of these. So there's our Forsaken again. Thorax Stereo actually has 4 spawn locations. Okay, I didn't think there was that many. That's fine. One of the potential locations for Thorax Stereo is actually right up here. Now, it doesn't look like they're going to be here today, but it could be here. The other couple of locations are a little bit further in. You guys can enjoy that little mine. Alright, and let's get rid of all this before we worry about the totem. Okay, and I am going to actually set these up this time. Although right in the middle of the totem is probably not ideal. Let's see if we can hopefully not have them trigger any of these before we activate them. Alright. The other good thing about this is we're getting some blues. So I did see the Rime Steel pants. Again, can I afford to use these? Realistically, can I afford not to use them? I guess is the actual question. We are right next to a potential spawn point for Thorax Stereo, so it can be up here in this room. There she is. This room can also have a treasure trove in it. It's not here today, but it could be here. Let's go turn this in. Then I'll come back and check the other 2 totem locations here. Wait, no, there's only going to be 1, so... There we go, 125 for that one's not too bad. Malmouth Outskirts, no. Storm Titan... No, he's got some kind of bad spawn locations. Haraxis is in the Malmouth Harbour. So he actually only has a couple of locations. We will go... I'll go kill him. But first...
That skill's not ready.
Let's go get this other totem. So let's just swap back here. So I have the map up on the other screen because I definitely haven't memorized these locations yet. I don't think I've ever deliberately tried to farm totems inside the city of Malmouth. Ever. There's our ancient. Looks like our other one's not here. But yeah, I've never actually gone looking for totems in the city of Malmouth, so I'm not really super familiar with where they live. And having looked at where they spawn now, there's only like 3 or 4 of them in the entire city. Hang on, I can come around here. Which seems really, like, not very much.
That skill's not ready.
I actually expected there would be several more. I checked in the lighthouse, there's none in there. I checked in pretty much every one of the little side areas. They just kind of don't exist. Anyway. That was 2 kills of heroes, which is pretty good. Grab all this. How are we doing for reputation? Ethereal Vanguards, Malmouth Resistance. Still need another 1,000, so we're halfway there. And it looks like we're not going to be getting the other one, so there would be one here potentially. And then the third one was the one we already checked, so yeah, we're done here. Let's go ahead and check the... We already did this one, right. So we just do the bounty and then we restart. And the good thing about Haraxis is he has like 2, maybe 3 spawn locations. The bad thing about Haraxis is I only know 2 of his locations, so I can check the map, I guess. Let's go continue down here. I'm actually going to check the map while I'm here. So Haraxis is 1, 2, oh, and there's a third. The third location is actually in the same place as Storm Titan, so lovely. So if I find Storm Titan, what I should do is leave him alive and then come back with the bounty and kill him then. What I'm probably going to do is not that. I mean, I know the bounty is there, so I almost certainly should. Right. Everybody needs to get out of the way. Okay, or everybody just dies then. That works as well. Okay, so the Flesh Weaver could be here. There he is. Alright, we kill him. Boom goes the dynamite. So that's the end of him. And then I think, based on where we are, so Storm Titan has 1, 2, 3 other locations. What did that get us? 125. Next bounty. Okay, Ethereal Missives, I think I have one of those. We can do that one. Let's eat that. Helps if you don't click on the wrong buttons. Ethereal Missive, yep, we'll take one of those.
Yeah.
And we can turn that in. This is probably going to be like 75 or something. 75, yep. Okay, and let's have a look here. We have fulfilled it all. So, reset. And this is basically what you do if you really, really, really need that Vendetta. Alright, I do want to keep these pants, but the rest of this can almost certainly go. Gloves are fine. Chest I'm not going to be replacing anytime soon. What were those boots actually? Boots are kind of not great. Sky Fragment, that's a decent chunk of resistances, which I don't really want to lose. But that's also a considerable amount of increased armor, in addition to a lightning / cold proc as well. Alright, no. And also no. And this one is, yep, that's a no as well. Alright, no for chest. Gloves, no. What about these boots? No resistances, so no. Okay. Can I just swap these? What does that do to my resistances? Uncapped bleeding, which is not ideal. Elemental's fine. Aether's only just, and Chaos is now down as well. Yeah, I think that's fine. Jumping into Ultimate is going to be... well, let's just say it's going to be interesting and leave it at that. Okay, keep the add-on. Chuck that on there. No, we want to keep the add-on. Put that on there. You can also put resistance items or resistant components on your boots if you really need to. Hopefully I don't need to. Okay. Well, let's go get some more totems.
Yeah, I can't do that yet.
Okay, see if the first one puts in an appearance this time. I've been through here, what, 4 times now? 3 times now? I've only ever seen the Ancient so far. And it does seem like the bounties are a little bit hit and miss in terms of... a different one. So for the bounties, they seem like they're either, you know, basically inconsequential, plus 75, plus 100, or they're plus 400 and really, really good. I can't remember which one gave plus 400. Alright, here's our totem. We'll take him out. Let's go ahead and throw the lightning out and get some widow bombs on the go. And I think we can probably kill these with just 3 now. Let's not have you blow them up though, please. Oh, we missed one. That's fine. He gets his own special bespoke bomb. How we doing? 500 down, so 1 or 2 more should be fine. No blues here that look any good. Which is fine. Let's go ahead and eat that so it doesn't drop again. And now we're off to the Crown Hill. How many totems are we going to get this time? Oh, we got that one. And I think the other one should be showing by now. I could be wrong, but I think that's true. Yeah, we definitely don't have that one. Okay, let's just bounce back here and we'll head out the back way. We can hopefully get a whole bunch of just generic ethereals at the same time. Joxalis is an interesting name. And there he goes. Subjugator's Flesh Warped Archive of Cage Souls. Not bad. You can vendor shop those though, so realistically you should be using a double rare. Although it does take, you know, an hour or so of farming to get one. It's a pretty big increase in power, so probably should just use it anyway. Get out of the way. Alrighty, here is our totem. Here is our adoring fans. Just constantly getting in the way. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's, we'll throw some more runes up around here. And there we go. Boom goes the dynamite. Looks like the Devourer of Dreams might escape. Nope. Nope, down he goes. Okay, the Arachnid's Embrace. I don't know that one. Praetorian Guard, Badge of Mastery. Bunch of other stuff. Okay, that's fine. How's our reputation? 400. Alright, I think we just do one more totem and then we're done. Then we get to make our relic. Finally. Alright, sell this as well. And yes, I know I'm not looking at this and I probably should have been. Where are the boots? Pierce and poison is actually not bad. Do I need poison? Not really. That's rubbish. What about you? The elemental is good. The pierce is okay. The lightning sphere, this is actually probably better than these ones. Definitely don't want that. Gloves, I think I want to keep the runic braces for resistances. Even if it is a proc, that's going to be helpful in ultimate, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get to ultimate and all my resistances are going to be in the 30 to 50% range, and it's going to take a while to fix that.
See you around.
I don't think I care about
I'll keep your stash safe.
one Mark of the Traveler when I have 18 in here.
I'll land it
Okay,
for you.
so this should be the last run on the totems. Then we can make the Vendetta, and then we can move on to Forgotten Gods. How are we looking? Oh, it's right here this time. Well, that's unfortunate. It's not the ancient one. Although this one, they're all on separate groups, I think. So maybe I get extras. Alright. Throw down the runes as normal. I think 2 should be enough, honestly. Let's be real here. 2 was indeed enough. Vile Scorn braces, 1 blueprint. This is a good way to make iron bits as well. Voidmancer's Cord. Pretty good pet belt, actually. One thing that has surprised me, well, actually looking at the level, not so much. I was going to say I'm surprised by how many pieces of the Retaliation set that I can't think of the name of right now. I'm surprised by how many of those we haven't seen. I'm just going to walk up here and I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, that's fine. Perdition, that's the name of the set. I'm surprised by how many Perdition set pieces have not dropped while we've been doing these totems. But then I looked at the level, and I think we're not quite high enough level to get the Empowered set to start dropping, but we're too high for the regular set. So I think that's what's happening. I just cast that through a wall. That's pretty good. Okay, I think I can get to that totem this way. Turns out I was wrong. It's the other side of the square. Okay, that's fine. We can go through here. Actually, what I should have been doing... Valexteria is right there. And I should absolutely have been killing her. Down she goes, and that I think is going to be like 100 reputation. How'd we do? Are we done yet? We are 250 short. Okay. Surely this totem. Surely. Surely this should be enough. We're actually going to get some help this time too. Okay, we can stack these up. The Black Legion can take care of these idiots. And this is a Forsaken, so I think 3 should be enough. Don't you set... Bonebreaker. Okay. That, I think, is going to be enough. 35. Oh, is that not enough? Did that go up? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. I mean, I'm definitely crazy. Are these better than the ones I'm wearing? Ever so slightly, yes. Is it worth swapping them? No. Alright, well, I guess we're doing another round of totems then. And I'm going to kill Valexteria as well. I think we just go straight to the Crown Hill Rift, hit Valexteria, and then hit the totem, which hopefully is not going to be... Damn it, it's there. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I mean, it's not great, but it's fine. We're gonna be okay. We got level 55 out of it, so, you know, that's good. Alright. And then we go down here. Excellent, excellent. We've got a new friend here. Ulana Ever Frozen. Going to explode very nicely. There we go. Where did my runes go? I swear I placed 2 of them right on her. She didn't move. Alright, I think with Desalis here and also the totem should be enough. I've said that a few times now. I'm no longer confident. 81. Surely there's going to be 2 guys in here with stars above their head. There's 3. Okay. Alright, we're done. We're absolutely done. There's no way we're not done. Double salvation. Perfect. Could have dropped me any other blueprint, but you chose to drop a duplicate. Alright. Wasn't there another one? No, there wasn't. Okay, we've got to be done now. On it, yes. Okay, wait. Hang on a second. Malmouth Resistance, killing Ethereal Vanguard. I swear that was 81 or 88. Are half of these just regular Ethereals? Is that what's going on? Okay, well, Valexteria will do then. I think that might be what's happening. I think only about half of these are actually Ethereal Vanguard. That's kind of my working theory. We'll probably kill 81 just regular Ethereal guys on the way to Valexteria. This guy, surely. Alright, we killed him. 35 with Malmouth Resistance. There's on it. Okay, alright, we're good. You know what? I came all the way here. You get to die as well. Okay. So all that... What was that? That was almost half an hour. Half an hour of farming just to get this. I mean, it's definitely worth it. Where are we? Quartermaster. So the first thing I want is I want the writ. And the next thing I want is... What is that one? Nightblade. That's Vendetta. Mortality is Necromancer, and Arcane Girdle is Demo. Okay. Alright, now let's see about actually crafting this. So Vendetta, for which we need Fervor, which we have 5. Okay. New Relic, because I had already crafted the Death Chill Bolts and such. So what does it do? We got +1 to Word of Renewal, which is actually not awful. As our completion bonus for crafting it, we get +1 to all Inquisitor skills, which is considerably better than... I mean, let's be honest, this relic is 5% to all stats, so I probably should have replaced this with, I mean, anything at this point. But we got some pierce damage, which we don't care. Elemental damage is nice. Health is good. +1 to all skills is amazing. 12% damage to Chthonics is good. Not really relevant at the moment, but it is good. And then the proc, we get chance on attack to basically hit things with piercing and elemental damage. The proc's kind of... it's alright. It's not amazing. Unless there's something really obvious that I'm missing. Okay. That would be rubbish even if we didn't have something better. Although I guess if you don't have something better, it's still good. I think... yeah, I think we just sell all of this. Alright, and we'll go ahead and sell that as well. +1 to Oathkeeper is actually not awful. It's not as good as... okay. So, hang on, let me check those shoulders first. I'm looking for new shoulders. These are basically the same item. No. Okay, so +1 to Oathkeeper is nice, but if we look at what we actually have in Oathkeeper, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4 skill points. We're not even using the Guardians of Empyrean, so who cares? Via's Might would add minor amounts of bleeding and physical damage. I guess that's lightning, but minor amounts of damage on our movement skill. We're not really killing things with a movement skill, so that one kind of doesn't matter either. And +1 to Resilience would give us +1% physical resistance if we got below 2/3 health. So actually that's kind of not great. And in exchange for 4 skill points that don't really do much for us, we would be losing a projectile on Rune of Callistor, which is huge, 2 skill points for Rune of Callistor, which is quite big, and 24 reduced targets resistance on Rune of Callistor, which is absolutely massive. So even though that shield looks like it would be good for us, it's actually not great. Alright, so we just got +1 to all of our skills, which means we're now over on Rune of Callistor. So +1 to all of our skills actually gives us a skill back in addition to adding +1 to all of this stuff. And then we actually got +2 to Word of Renewal. So all in all, I would say that's a pretty good item upgrade. What can we put it into? I mean, it's not sexy, it's not exciting, but it does get us... That 1 point coming back actually means that in 6 levels instead of 7, we will have points in Celestial Presence. So that is pretty good. However, this does seem like a good time to cut the episode out. I realize this is a short one and it's basically a farming episode, so tomorrow there will be an extra episode of this character. But for now, this is going to be the end of this episode, so thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye for now.